This video lesson is about changing improper fraction to mixed number. But first, let's identify what is the improper fractions and mixed number. So improper fractions whose numerator are greater than the denominator. So here are some examples of improper fractions: 3 halves, 5/4, 100/50, and 8/5. So as you can see, all the numerators are greater than the denominator. And mixed number has a whole number and a proper fractions written together. So in mixed number, the clue to identify the mixed number, they have the number written on the middle of a fraction. So in this example, 1 and 10 is the whole number, and 3/4 and 1/2 is the proper fractions. So if you see the whole number written, it is called the mixed numbers. So let's proceed on steps on changing improper fractions to mixed number. There are 3 easy steps. First, divide the numerator by the denominator. Second, express the quotient as a whole number and a remainder as a numerator. And last, copy the denominator. So let's try an example. So I have here 9/4. So on step 1, we're just going to divide the numerator by the denominator. We're going to divide 9 divided by 4. Or it can written as 9 divided by 4, as you can see on the slide. So first, divide the numerator by the denominator. So 9 divided by 4, it will give you a 2. 2 multiplied by 4, it will give you an 8. 9 minus 8, it will give you a 1. So we're done on the step 1. So we divide only the numerator by the denominator, and we get 2 and our remaining number 1. So let's proceed on step 2. Express the quotient as a whole number and a remainder as a numerator. So as previous slide, so we get on that, and on step 2, we're going to identify where is the quotient and the remainder on the number sentence. So the quotient is always the answer on the division, and the remaining number is called the remainder. So let's proceed to the step 2, express the quotient as a whole number. And as you all know, the whole number is written on the middle part of the fraction. So we're going to write 2 on the middle and remainder as a numerator. And numerator is always on the top of the fraction. And on this step, we're missing on the denominator, or the bottom part of the fraction. So let's proceed on step 3. So on step 3, copy the denominator. So as you can see on the left side, there's no denominator yet. So let's identify where is the denominator on 9/4. So the denominator on 9/4 is the number 4. And we just copy the denominator on our answer. So that the 9/4, or the improper fraction, and we're going to change it to mixed number, it will give us 2 1/4. Okay, let's try another. So first, we're going to divide the numerator by the denominator. And I'll give you 17/5. So we're just going to divide it. 17 divided by 5, it will give us 3. 3 divided by 5 equals 15. And 17 minus 15, it will give us a 2. So we're done on step 1. So let's proceed on step 2. And as you all know, on a step 2, we're just going to identify where is the quotient and the remainder on the number sentence. So the quotient on this number sentence is 3 and the remainder is 2. We're just going to express it on the fraction. So the quotient as a whole number, so we're going to write on the middle part of the fraction, and the remainder as a numerator. And again, on step 2, we missed to write the denominator. So we'll just proceed to step 3. So step 3 is copy the denominator. And as you all know, the denominator is always at the bottom of a fraction. So we're just only copy the denominator on our answer. So it will give you a 5. And so that 17/5 or 17/5, we're going to change it to mixed number, and it will give us a 3 and 2/5. So don't forget the 3 steps on changing the improper fraction to mixed number. First, divide the numerator by the denominator. Second, express the quotient as a whole number and remainder as numerator. And last is copy the denominator. Okay, try this one. So 8/3. I'll show you the denominator or the last step. Just do the step 1 and step 2. I'll give you 20 seconds to give your answer. So your 20 seconds starts now. Five seconds left. Time is up. So I'll show you my answer and try to look to your answer if it is the same with my answer. So that's all. Hope you learned something today. Thank you.